Oh, the things we find when we start digging through our death warehouse. And yes, I said death warehouse. Where other people may have death piles. Death piles, by the way, if you don't already know this, is a term that a lot of resellers use to describe the items that they have not either listed or that they have neither listed nor taken to their booths for sale. So, we don't have death piles. We have death warehouses. And you've seen some of this before. But what we're trying to do now is to actually purge two of our warehouses. We have a smaller one, which you've seen in some other videos. And then you have, or we have, this. And no, it's not pretty. And this has gotten this way because, as a lot of you know, we used to clean out lockers and estates, and we don't do that anymore, mostly because of our health, would you believe? But because we just also started to run out of time and energy and space. So, but we do have some pretty good stuff here, like this, for example, is an old, I'm going to say probably 1940s steamer. And remember Vic steamers? Any of you? Well, this is used to heat the water, and there's a little blower here, a little escape hatch, for the steam to come out. And they were put in babies' rooms or adults that maybe had some breathing problems. So that will probably end up, now I've got to price it and see if I want to put it either online for sale or if I want to take it into one of the shops that we're in. Somewhere around here, I believe I've got a picture to match that bowl. This L light, someone painted white. I'm not going to try to strip it. I'll just leave it like that and sell it as is. And yes, it is a mess. We have things that are new. Oh my goodness. I just gotta look at what this says. In the box, International Silver Company. And this is a satchel full of something. Frames and miscellaneous. But I just wanted to kind of let you know what's going on. We do have a lot of art, and I know I've told you that before, but this kind of gives you an idea. See how it's all piled in here? These are just mostly frames. And we do sell a lot of the frames in our booths There's an old metal child's ironing board. Somewhere around here we have an old iron that goes with this, which is why it hasn't been sold. I'm looking for it. This frame is broken, but the picture is actually vintage. I'll just put it in a different frame and sell it because it's a beautiful German Shepherd, I think. But this kind of gives you an idea of what we're dealing with at this time. This framed and matted photograph or print doesn't have glass in front of it, but it's very nice anyway. After we leave here today, we're going to be going to Zephyrs, so I just may take some of these pictures with us. Yeah, we have a lot of things in here that need to be sold, priced and sold. We have a lot of things that need to be tossed away. A lot of items that need to be donated. Oh, I didn't show you the loft. I'm probably not tall enough to show you everything. No, I can't. But there's a loft up there. And it does have mostly Christmas and Thanksgiving, Halloween type of things, fall and winter. Now, one time we actually did have some people come in here, some other vendors come in and are resellers, and pick this place, so they did actually help us eliminate a lot of the sellable items. But, and in fact, there's still some videos out there on it. I hope you can get a minute or so to take a look at Trading Post Pickers and Don Mars of Mars Bargain Basement. By the way, if you see anything here that you think you might be interested in, by all means, let me know. See that large vase right there? That's Capodimonte. And it's beautiful. Doesn't have any flaws on it, which is difficult because Capodimonte is known for its fragile floral decor with the accent on floral, on fragile. Okay, well, I'm going to leave you with your thoughts. Please don't share them with me. I know what most people think when they see this place. But anyway, I think I started to tell you we used to do the locker clean-outs and estate clean-outs, and what happened here was that a lot of this actually came from the lockers, and sometimes we would get calls to clean out maybe 6 or so lockers in 1 week. The lockers might have been large, or storage lockers is what I'm talking about. They might have been large and stuffed full of junk. And a lot of the junk just ended up in here because the weather could have been bad, could have been snowing, could have been storming. And our agreement with the locker people was that we would empty out their units and clean them so that they could rent them as soon as possible. So when that happens and you've got a bunch of men working for you, not to blame it completely on the male sex, but it's true. Anyway, you get a lot of men who just come in here and get the boxes and toss them to get them off of the truck, and then they return to the lockers to get another load, and that's how things end up looking like this. So the rest is history. So if you enjoy looking at this kind of mess, this type of video, please give me a like. If you haven't already subscribed, I appreciate it if you would do so, and by all means comment and share. And we do respond to all of the comments. So I will leave you with this. God bless you, and I hope you have a magnificent week. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.